Hello and thanks for joining us from our studios in Israel. I'm Aaron Porras here with ILTV's Morning Brief. As of this morning, the coronavirus in Israel has killed 191 patients and has infected roughly 14,600 more, with at least 136 in serious condition. Additionally, Israeli health officials are conducting more tests than ever before, having administered 13,342 on April 20th alone, the highest number of tests in a single day so far. But many are now questioning the trustworthiness of these numbers. An 86-year-old Israeli who had been infected with COVID-19 later tested negative for the virus and was released back to his nursing home last week. But he's now readmitted with the virus again in critical condition. That being said, it's unclear whether the man was reinfected or tested false negative earlier in the week. What is clear is that Israel has a testing issue at hand. Claims of the virus eluding detection and yielding false results have been reported all around the world, and health officials in Israel say that more than once faulty testing kits have been discovered. Then now, to make matters worse, Israeli Magen David Adom paramedics say that upwards of 10,000 tests taken over the past few days may need to be retaken too. The tests come from a Chinese purchase and on Wednesday had been ordered to be thrown out due to concerns that they're defective. Apparently, there's an issue with the liquid in the tests being of an off color, and the health ministry has already ordered test kit administrators to switch over to product brands that they know are effective. It's unclear, however, whether or not the different colored liquid actually impacted the results. Still, just to be on the safe side, the health ministry is tossing them out. Well, it's been 2 days since the signing of Israel's second ever unity government, and Prime Minister Netanyahu is hard at work trying to build the numbers in the coalition. But after meeting with Education Minister and Yamina party chairman Naftali Bennett, it's still unclear if the right-wing party will join up or stay in the opposition. A source with the Yamina party, however, says that the meeting ended positively and that Bennett and Netanyahu have agreed to speak again soon. As for policy issues within the current coalition, one involves conflict over Netanyahu's ability to lead while in trial for corruption, and his trial is now set to begin May 24th. But officials from both sides of the new government have insisted that no attempts to undermine the courts will be made. And the second biggest issue, though, lies with annexations in Judea and Samaria, or the West Bank. Support for annexations, as outlined in the American Middle East Peace Plan, is shared across more than enough parties in the Knesset. And under the terms of the unity agreement, the Likud can push annexations for a vote in as soon as 3 months from now. PA officials like President Abbas, however, threatened to drop agreements with Israel and with the U.S. if annexations go through. And he claims that annexations would lead to the death of any negotiated settlement. Similarly, United States Secretary of State Mike Pompeo says that now would not be an ideal time for such a move.
We're glad that there's a now fully formed government in Israel. As for the annexation of the West Bank, the Israelis will ultimately make those decisions. That's an Israeli decision, and we will work closely with them to share with them our views of this in a private setting.
I need to get the second. The 50th annual Earth Day has come, and ironically, most people around the world have been forced to celebrate the planet from inside their homes, far away from nature. But that doesn't mean that the day has passed quietly. Dozens of Earth Day events have gone on as planned, albeit more digitally, and Israel got in on the action too. First off, a massive all-day online event is broadcast live from the secret Tel Aviv Facebook page, including talks on sustainable living, fashion, zero-waste art, and even life after the COVID-19 plague. And it's in partnership with the IDC Herzliya, the Just a Moment Group, the Plastic Free Israel and the Clean the Butts organizations, and the Tzalul Environmental Association. Meanwhile, the Embassy of Israel has published an hour-long Earth Day webinar featuring award-winning Israeli photographer Ro'i Galitz, and it's available for free on their Embassy of Israel Twitter page. Then finally, for those looking for easier and more practical ways to help the planet on an individual and personal level, the official Israel Twitter page has released a short list you can follow, and it includes ideas to recycle food waste, plastics, and even wedding dresses. So make sure to check it out, and happy Earth Day.
Every big change starts with one small step from each of us. So before you throw out your toys, food, or clothes, make sure to think twice. If you care, share.
That's all for now, but for more news from Israel, remember to like ILTV on Facebook and on Instagram, and to subscribe to us on YouTube. I'm Aaron Porras, and see you later with our main daily broadcast from Israel at 2 p.m. Eastern Time.